Audiotree studio with Creepoid. Thanks so much, guys. This is Audiotree Live with Creepoid. So you're on the very tail end of your tour, literally one more day, correct?
That's right.
This is it, last day.
The tour began with 3 days in South by Southwest, though, however.
5.
5 days. All right, I guess my first question then is, how did you stay sane?
Topo Chico?
Endless amounts of Topo Chico?
Endless, only in the glass bottle.
How many shows did you play?
10.
Wow. So 10 shows at South by Southwest and then about 10 in other dates, right?
Yeah.
You
Right.
tell me, man. It's all blur.
So at something like South by Southwest, and there's thousands of bands that play there, how did you guys differentiate yourself from the other bands playing?
Well, it's no different than any other day. Yeah.
I guess smell.
We're old now compared to the youngsters.
Yeah, it seemed like we felt kind of old.
Did you feel old in a sense of like you knew what you were doing in a good way, or old as in all the bands are like in their 20s?
Old as in we were like drinking lots of water and eating healthy and being like, we should get to sleep. Got 3 shows tomorrow.
That sounds good, though.
Yeah, so we're just taking care of ourselves, you know, a little bit more than we have past Southwest.
Okay, awesome.
Rock and roll.
If you guys want to go into your
right.
next song, go ahead.
All right.
And this is Audiotree Live with Creepoid. So you've got 3 full-length albums under your belt, and you just released an EP called Burner back in 2016. You've been called somewhat of like a chameleon-esque band, and I'm wondering if that stems from the crazy amount of bands you've been on tour with, like The Kills and Against Me. I know. How do you feel about that classification?
It's better than new gaze.
Right, yeah. I didn't even know new gaze was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know we were.
Umlaut over it.
Yeah.
We're lizard people.
Well, do you think it's? I mean, I feel like chameleon-esque is almost a better classification than looping you into just one genre at all,
Yeah.
and it probably provides a lot more opportunities.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's also kind of a jab, so
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
It-
However
I
you
guess-
look at it. you know?
Sure, yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like we play whatever we want. So that's
Yeah, we keep
that's
it
how it comes
interesting.
out. We're not like, oh, that's not our style. It's like no, like when the 4 of us together, that's what we're playing. So
Right. How would you say your albums have? Because I know with the 3rd full length that you put out, you called it more of a mature record.
yeah, that was like us trying to do it right in a nice studio and the whole thing. And,
Okay.
We
but
said-
Burner, we did our house. We went back to like.
We actually said that because there was a swear word on it.
It was our first
Just to
curse.
clear.
So that's more mature for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to go ahead and do your next song.
We're grown up now.
Live with Creepoid. So your website has a tagline of "On Tour Forever, Rest in Peace," which I thought was hilarious. But I'm assuming that came after the fact that you decided to become a full-fledged, full-time band. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. That was from the day we all jumped off the cliff at the same time.
I almost thought that was literal for a second. Excuse me.
You looked scared for a second. That's why I was like,
I
oh, shit.
actually really thought
guests.
that happened. All right. So you've all made some sacrifices to become a full-time band. What's something that you kind of either miss about the past, or do you not miss anything at all, or?
No, we don't live in the past.
That house in West Philly was kind of cool.
Yeah,
We all lived together in West Philly. That was cool.
All four of you did?
Not Pete.
Pete wasn't in
Gotcha.
there,
No.
but we recorded Burner or Wet,
Wet.
there.
Wet. The
Okay.
wet EP.
The bunny rabbit one.
We miss our pets on tour.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Definitely.
you could have
Our
a tour
dogs.
dog.
Pat keeps saying we should
Soon.
bring the dog, but she's a
When we get
sensitive
to a,
creature.
Yeah, we get to a financial level
get
where we can
confused.
afford
Gets
So
confused.
basically have
Dog-friendly
another
places.
human.
yeah.
So after the second album is kind of what I read, that you guys decided to become a full-time band. Was that because you guys were getting requests to go on tour and had to turn things down?
Yeah, basically after that South by Southwest in 2014, I believe we got the offer for the Against Me tour, the offer to play with Dinosaur Jr., and the
Place
offer
very
to be
strange.
in that weed magazine,
High times.
High Times.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
lovely.
just like came all at once and felt like
It was high time.
Just- yeah.
We were on the
perfect.
plane.
we were
when
on the
we got
plane.
that offer for the Against Me tour. So as soon as our phones came back on,
was
I
like-
was like, "Whoa, hey, check this
Oh,
out!"
that's awesome
Oh, let's
news
quit
to
our
get when
job.
you land.
Let's quit our jobs.
And then just kind of took the leap. Well, we're all very happy that you did. Go ahead into your next song. Audiotree Live with Creepoid. So your album artwork has been kind of literal throughout the years, I think. The Horse Heaven has a picture of a horse. Creepoid, your self-titled, has a picture of all of you. And my favorite one is actually Burner, which is a picture of a stovetop that looks like it was like in a frat house or something.
Yeah. That's actually my stove, but we left it for a few weeks.
Is it the stove in the house that you guys all recorded?
Not that house. It's
Okay.
my current.
It's a great
Port
picture.
Port Richmond,
House.
Philadelphia.
Pete actually took the picture.
Yeah.
It's
and
a fantastic
Sean, we were
picture.
trying to coordinate like time to take the photo, and Sean
With
had been like
meals he was cooking.
building up all the grime and stuff, and he'd be like, "Are we gonna take that picture? Are we gonna take that picture?" Like he really wanted to clean his stove. Like
Wait, so
It was
you
just that
actually
one
just
area.
like let it get dirty
Just one.
for the
just
picture?
one burner.
Just one quadrant of the stove.
Well, who came up with the idea originally?
That
Pat.
I like. I don't know that record. That whole idea is kind of like, I know a lot of people that are friends of mine looked at it and were like, that reminds me of like when we all like certain time in our life, and I think a lot of people can connect to that of living in a shitty house with a bunch of friends and like, you know.
That's how I felt when I
Yeah.
looked at it. It's
Yeah,
very
and that, like we
relatable.
recorded that record in our house ourselves, so it was just like it went with the whole feeling of it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. Also, your music videos. What about the vision for those? How do you guys come up with that?
Well, it's
a good
between us and the
spread.
producer, like, whoever we work with. It's always
Mm-hmm.
been different. Every video we've done's been a different situation.
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
Yeah.
That
Very
makes sense.
much more collaborative with their ideas.
All right.
Like that's their art, so I like to let them do their thing.
But you
I
guys
also,
can do the album art and everything yourselves.
Yeah, yeah. We're still like, hands-on with everything. But we
Mm-hmm.
let them work on it. You know, we like their ideas, and so we want to hear what they got to say.
Right, sure. Well, if you guys want to go into your final song.
All right.
this was Audiotree Live with Creepoid. Any future plans for touring at all? I know this is your last leg.
I think we might be out in the end of the summer. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, working on a new record, so we're gonna take some time off, but we'll be back.
All right, great. Again, thanks to Audiotree Film and Sound Crew, and thank you to Creepoid for coming in today.
Thank you, Audio Tree.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. You've been
And
great.
everyone have a good rest of your day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
And we're clear.
Thank you very much, everybody.